So yeah, welcome to Kaiserpunk, and this game is basically a what if Hearts of Iron 4 and something like Vanish got together in his kid, and that's how I describe this game. And it is way too loud. I can barely hear myself think, so that's something for the devs to sort out. But I can just go into here and just turn the master volume down, like so. And yeah, I still think they need to fix the sound front for this video game. And these are the settings we're running with, so preset of low, 256 by 1600 by 240 hertz, cause yeah, my laptop, which is a Dell G16 7630, has that screen. So, yeah, that's, the settings we're going with. Okay, so, why is there 3 different options for, refresh rate? Oh well. Let's just move on. And just get right into this, because, yeah, the only map that's in here is its tutorial map, so, let's just go with this one. And Samuel Thompson is fine. Yeah, let's just go for Horizon City, because, why not? And let's just, continue with the heritage. I am surprised that there is, no, bonus to scientific, endeavors in this game quite yet. I think that's just straight up not in the demo yet, so, let's just go for Staunch Discipline, so we can get a good old-fashioned Zerg rush going. And yeah, if you want to know what's going on, here, yeah, that's the laptop's performing, so continue. And this is the difficulty settings that we're going with, so default. And I'm pretty sure there's a cutscene that explains the lore, so I'm just gonna shut up and let the damn yap packet loads in. Wonder why it's lagging so hard.
In the early 20th century, the world was consumed by the flames of an unending conflict. The Great War, which was expected to draw to a close, instead spiraled into an abyss of perpetual warfare. The hopes for peace and restoration shattered as the envoys of the Versailles Peace Treaty were brutally assassinated, plunging the world into further chaos. As the years rolled on, the global stage transformed into a battleground where nations fought relentlessly, their war machines fueled by unquenchable thirst for power and dominance. Monarchies and empires, once pillars of strength, crumbled under the weight of constant warfare and the shifting tides of history.
So yeah, that was the intro.
A battalion of battle-weary soldiers, having deserted the relentless conflict, returned to their once familiar land, only to discover a haunting sight, a desolate wasteland of ruins. Amidst the crumbling remains of a nation, they encounter the lingering echoes of war, grappling with the ghosts of their past and the harsh realities of a world forever changed. Undeterred, they rally together, fueled by a resilient spirit to rebuild not just their lives, but also their shattered nation.
So, yeah, I guess we just had to hear out some, people that have dug in and aren't experienced, so, I think that should be a job for the soldiers. And the soldiers, should have this job in the bag. Right, so let's see. Now we've expelled the brigands. Realistically, they're bandits, is what's going on there. And we've taken over the local church and established a headquarters there. So let's punt on this event, and welcome to the world of Kaiserpunk. It's a rather bleak world, but at least in the beginning. But well, We're certain you'll turn it around, especially with the help of the diligent cities of your city-state. I'm surprised there isn't no strip there that will just replace your city-state with the city-state's name that you picked. But I guess that's a suggestion for the devs to put in before they release the game. Yeah, this is a demo. Welcome to dealing with the demo. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to clear out the rubble and salvage some resources. So let's just see now. Basic controls: WASD to move the camera around, or press and hold the right mouse button and drag the mouse like so. QE to rotate the camera, or press and hold the middle mouse button like so, or so. Middle mouse button to zoom in and out the camera like so, and left mouse button to interact. You know, I could have sworn I've heard this line before, but oh well. Right, so you'll encounter many reminders of the devastation, and most of those can be salvaged for useful resources and or other rewards, or even repaired. And once repaired, you'll be able to move them around like any other building. Ooh, frame dip there. And yeah, that frame counter is with OBS running, if you're wondering. And here we have all the citizens helping repair the town. Okay, so we cleared the village, and now you have to get cracking on building things. But first things first, let's quit this event. Job's done. Some civilians who were hiding in the ruins joined us too. We should consider providing some housing, or our people will start feeling ill. 2 small blocks should get things off in the right direction, so yeah. Right, so I guess constructing buildings is the main way to expand your capital, increase production of resources, and in general become a stronger power in the world of Kaiserpunk. And the default view shows building categories at the bottom of the screen, so it's DCs. Choose a category and then a specific building in the category, then simply place the building wherever you wish. Yeah, I got a bit of a stutter, so yeah, there's that. So let's go for the housing, which is this one. And let's get down a couple of laborers' house, and plant one you there and there. Okay, so now you have housing. And yep, now you have to place down a dirt road. So that would be under this tab, which is the transport buildings, and then dirt road. And hey, we've unlocked a cotton field, a storage for farm, stock limit plus 20%, mechanized farming minus 15% workforce. Mechanized farming grain field is also minus 15% workforce, and irrigation is plus 20% production per cycle. So plot the dirt road there. Okay, so the military has stepped down and have just handed things off to the civilians to manage, so I guess that's good. And now salvage and repairs will have to be handled by my citizens, so yeah, I guess that's no longer the military's job. So let's see now. Agriculture. Let's plant down a farm there, and a drain field here. And right, transport is over here. Road to there, road out to there, and connected up with the town center. And I think I jumped the ship on that one, or jumped the gun. Okay, so yep. The basic form of production is employed by buildings that require no input resources. These are your farms, mines, and similar buildings. Each production cycle which lasts for 12 in-game hours. The buildings will produce a specific quantity of the product that they manufacture. Okay, so the goods need not only be produced, they must also flow. Time to set up the lifeblood of your up-and-coming capital. So this is the transportation. Production on the vegetable farm is underway. We should consider what to do with the produce. Just leaving it on the farm to rot isn't the real option. The smarter approach would be to build a depot and let it take care of the logistics. Okay. So yeah, that's depots and storage, and the depot is under transport, and it is right here. And we can just plant it, right there. And yeah, it works automatically, so you don't have to do anything now. Okay, so let's get the game speed increase. And we're getting around 66 FPS on average. Okay, so what we've accomplished here in mere weeks is astonishing, but at this township is to grow strong. Okay, so yep, that's the explanation for the workforce and immigration. So we need to build a appropriate housing. So labor house, and you can just share a block with these people. So and now you have unlocked the manufacturer house, lamp one, and bench. And it's also planned on some manufacturer housing, so I don't forget later, because that seems important to do. And let's put out some dirt roads, like so. And like so. Yeah, I'm basically a dreader in this, and city builders, so, yeah. Not a lot of thought goes into my cities, except must be square. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so now you've got more people joining, but this also attracts attention from the Bertrans. And yep, we can't afford to be picky, so what else to do? Manufacturing buildings, utilities, gravel pit, produces gravel. I think I should get started with the wood production, because everything in this town, construction-wise, requires wood. Yeah, that's the words I'm looking for. So let's just plant the first one here, and the second one goes there. And now we can just hook them up to the city, like so. Okay, so utilities, lumberyard, and just plant you across from the wood silos. So yeah. Let's see now. Well, at least we've are now producing plywood, so that's nice. At least I think so. Yep, you're producing wood, so that's good. And okay, what's your issue? Right, there is no issue. The game was pulling a fast one on me, and you're producing 10 plywood. I wonder why there's no way of going any faster than speed 3. So let's just crack on with the events. Okay, so I just did the plywood thing. And yep, I guess I was already way ahead of the game. Okay, self-sustaining production of plywood marks a pivotal moment in your fledgling capital. You're no longer reliant on scavenging like a nomad or an animal. It is a significant step forward, but one of many to follow. Okay, so that's good. We're making our own plywood. I could always use more plywood since, yeah. This is 10 wood per cycle, 10 wood per cycle, each 4. So I can, plant down a few more lumberyards. is what that's implying. So, let's just, move that one. Because I screwed up the placement, like so. Oh, hey, here's some water. Alright, so, what's, your issue? Okay, building not working properly, how come? Oh, it's a matter of wood. So... Alright, so that should hopefully take care of that. And now the, pilot production is chugging along. So that's lovely. Okay, so now we have an unemployment rate of 10. That's not good, but we can just shut them all on the farm or a flour mill. Yeah, flour mill sounds good. So we can plant that there. Then where is the baker? Ah, here it is. Plant the baker right next to the farming mill. Right here. And touch up the flour mill over to the network. Like so. And now we've got bread production. Okay, I'm getting some reports of some less than flattering words directed at you, Governor. It seems the civilians aren't pleased with their end of the bargain. It's somewhat understandable since we're basically asking them to live off of vegetables and alone, and not much else. Oh, this is the bread production. I already did that. Yeah, I guess I was 2 steps ahead of the civilians. The laborers seemed pleased that you've heard them and responded, which is of course great, though I have my doubts that we'll have some little luck with the other groups that might wander into our little town. And that was me watching the back of my phone. Right, so that was the basics, and before long your citizens will require more resources. Lovely. Okay. You know, let's send somebody to negotiate and just send some guards, just in case. So, let's see what happens. And yep, I was, right. I called it. Here's a combat. Well, I guess this is the Hearts of Iron 4 segment, or something like that. Oh dear. And there goes the bridge. And we lost 10 laborers. Okay, so we need to get the defenses up and running. Our guys tend to follow them because of the bridge, which does that stuff. Some tend to recover, whatever that may be, without some proper security. We're sitting ducks. Okay, so yeah, this is the Hearts of Iron 4 segment, I want to say. So, where is military? Oh yeah, right here. Let's see now. Really wish I could take out some of these abandoned buildings, but I can't. So, yep, you're going right here. Military base, munitions factory. You are going, somewhere you won't disturb the, civilians, so, maybe right here. Okay, so you... I guess this is the... electric electricity part. So, yeah. Electricity is provided as a constant flow to the buildings that require it. Produce electricity in power plants, the most basic of which is the windmill that requires no fuel. And you distribute that electricity by building power substations. And the power substations are limited in how much electricity they can distribute. So, windmills. Right, so the main way to get more workers is immigration, but there are ways to get out of a tight spot. So here are a few tips. Temporarily pause production or public services in buildings that use the same class. Buildings in Filipino. Boost morale to increase immigration of a class. Build propaganda bureaus and regions. Region upgrade. So, okay, windmill. And I think, you're gonna go here. And there. And let's get some roads out to the new buildings. Like so. Power substation. Windows there, and windows here. We need workforce. So, let's see, we need 80 laborers and 10 manufacturers. So, let's just expand the block that we've been working on with plywood that we don't have. Okay, so, Right, so that takes care of that, and we've unlocked another development threshold. And we have unlocked the water pump, and the water tower. Improved pond, plus 20% water per cycle. Oversight office, running costs minus 12% cash for the coal mine. Storage coal mine stock limit 20%. Coils, windmill, production per cycle plus 20%. Coverage, effective range, plus 20%. Oversight office, running costs, cash, minus 12%. And we haven't launched the resource of water. Lovely. So we now have to deal with that. So, I think I found the water pump. And it would help if I had the plywood, but I don't. Yoo-hoo! Laborers, manufacturers, please hurry up with the water. We're under the plywood. Oh, hey! Plywood has been produced, so that's the, water plant. And there's a dirt road. And I forgot to hook up the housing over here. Right, so, that should be all the, building requirements. I wish there's some way of, prioritizing one building over another. And Escape just brought up that menu. So, Housing. And let's get out some roads. And that takes care of that. So hopefully the labor's deficit goes down, which it is. So that's good. Let's see now. What else to do? You know, it's approaching about the 30-minute mark for this video, so I think I'm just gonna leave it off here, and I don't think there's a save system, so that's another problem. At least not a manual one. Let's see now. Right, I was trying to get out of this game. Yep. Save. New game. First impressions. And yep. That takes care of that. Anyways, I guess I will see you in the next one tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Mountain Time, US. Also, let me know how you like the MSI Afterburner being up there for the entire video to let you know what sort of performance you can expect if you decide to go ahead and get a G16 7630 from Dell through the affiliate link that will be provided down below, which will support the channel, by the way. So, there's that. And yeah, bye.